Hello everyone, sorry about the little delay, but I was busy setting things up, getting the word out about the stream, see if we can get some more people interacting with the stream and hopefully joining us in this gameplay. But we are in game now, and if you want to join, I am on the Thunderspy server and playing. And let me get some powers up here. One thing I do want to mention, and I think you guys will really like this, is you will want to check out the community tab on the channel. There is a sneak peek to what's coming in update for Thunderspy that I mentioned, and it's the only place right now you are going to see it. Hey, Sticky! Hey, how's it going, man? Long time no hearing from ya. How things been going for ya? Yes. Oh. Return to contact. Return to contact. Steel cannons. Let's do this one. Market. Right up. We're going to Kings Row. Yeah. Pretty much. Better be alive than not. Definitely. Always a big plus. On the train now. Ooh, ouch. That sucks. Yeah, you need time to recover from that. Understandable. Well, I hope you're doing better. Considering you're here watching the stream, it sounds like you are. So, at least with those wisdom teeth being gone now, you don't have to worry about them anymore. So that's the upside to that. Oh, we need to level up first. Let me switch right back on. We're gonna go to... Oh, wait, we're not playing on the... Never mind. We're not playing hardcore. Getting my streams mixed up here. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. That is a bummer. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get that taken care of soon. Oh, I didn't know that about the UK. I know you guys have, from what I hear, decent health care and stuff like that. I didn't know that dental wasn't covered. Move to go attack him was it? Yeah, it is nuts. But I mean, at least you guys have, you know, healthcare, which is better than what we have here in the U.S. The U.S. is, you know, anything that can be made a profit on, they go make a profit on. And I think that's the main reason the U.S. doesn't go with the, you know, universal healthcare type situation like a lot of the other, you know, big countries have gone with. You know, and that's just, in my eyes, that's just sort of wrong. You know, people wanting to profit off of issues of the others. You know, I think that healthcare is a right to live and keep you healthy. And I see it as, if you're able to keep yourself healthy, you're able to keep working and making money, therefore you're able to continue paying your taxes and so on and so forth. And so that's how I see it. Yeah, in a way, we're still having to pay heavily on dental. We pay heavily on medical, we pay heavily on dental, we pay heavily on vision. And then don't get me started on the pharmaceutical industry. We pay a lot higher prices on pharmaceuticals than any other country that I know of. Yep, and that's the way it is in the US. Money talks. You know, the money's the big thing. And in the US, I really, really hate it, especially when it deals with, companies being viewed as being able to make governmental policies and stuff like that by lobbying and things like that. That upsets me, because a company's goal in the US is just to make money. Screw everything else. And I think that's sad. And that's part of the reason why with my game, when it comes out, I'm not charging, $60 for the game. I'm not even charging $30 for the game. I'm going to charge about $5 to $10 for the game, depending on whether or not it releases with 1 or 2 courses. So you're paying $5 for 18 levels to play through, plus extra cosmetics. Yeah. I mean, you look back at the eras, especially in the US, in my mother and grandmother's age, being able to live off of one job was feasible. Now being able to live, you need to have two, a lot of people need to have 2 or 3 jobs. And that's just Yeah, when it comes to online games, yeah, definitely. If it's a single player game, the great thing about single player games is, even if they stop doing any updates for it, you still have access to the game. Online games, and them just sort of shutting down. After you paid money, it's like you can't play the game that you paid money for anymore. And a lot of AAA companies need to learn from what the independent developers are doing. I mean, heck, take a look at No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky, 8-year-old game, still being heavily played and worked on. And here's the thing, they don't charge for the updates that they do. And we're not talking updates to fix bugs, we're talking updates that add new features. And people still play the game. I mean, half my channel is based off of No Man's Sky. And, developers are saying, well, you should be charging for that. And the company, the company and owner or head developer literally state that, no, we're doing good. We make enough money off of selling new copies of the game. Of bringing in new players. Every year they're making $38 million. And all you have to do is just buy the base game. You don't have to pay for any DLC or anything like that. And I really like that. And the reason I'm doing mine the way I'm doing it and setting it up is, for my game, is you download the game for free. You automatically get, one level out of every course free to play. And you choose what courses you want to buy, what courses interest you. That way you're only getting the courses you like. And the great thing is let's say you're playing with a friend and your friend likes a different course and they're hosting a game, but you want to join them, but you don't own the course. You can still join them in their game when they're hosting it, even though you don't own the course. Only the host will need to own the course. And I think that makes it very accessible to people, because there could be, one of your friends that doesn't make much money and they're living paycheck to paycheck. So they're downloading and just have the free levels that come with the one free level that comes with the game and every course that comes out. Right? So in that fact, they can join one of their friends' games who they bought a course or two and be able to play that on that friend's through those courses thanks to their friend. And I think that's just a really smart way to do it in my eyes. I mean, what do you guys think of that idea? Of how I'm monetizing the game? Because if people aren't liking how I'm doing the monetization and don't think it will do well, then I want to hear that. I want feedback. True, there are a lot of things that you can do for entertainment for free depending on what you enjoy. I mean, that's why I cycle. Yeah, I had to pay some money to get the bike and stuff like that, but after that I have no continuing costs unless I want to put more into my bike. Invite him to group. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Give me a moment here. I forgot to jump on the group chat for City of Heroes. I'm on that. Okay. I am now on my Discord. I am in the voice chat in the City of Heroes section on my Discord. Totally forgot to do that. Bad of me. I am trying to do what I feel is fair, but I also want to do it so that I can make a living and a little bit above that, not because I want to make a bunch of money, it's because I want to grow the company and I want to hire people. I want to make bigger, better games. And I know I can't do that by myself. I don't have all the skills and capabilities to do that. So by hiring on people like animators, creative writers, and stuff like that, I can put out better games, because like there's an MMO I want to do where it goes back to subscription base instead of regular and things like that. So I need to go AFK for just one moment. Okay, I'm back.
Alright. You can see my my brute for a change.
Going with your brute?
Yeah, my fire energy.
Oh, cool.
I get extra recharge for guys around me. On it. Plus I have whatchamacallit here. This Orient I just an Aurora on me.
Yeah, there's companies that like to go after the indies. I mean, what really sucks about what Nintendo is doing with the whole entire Power World thing is just stupid, because they put in those patents after Power World had shown off their game and announced their game. That is a jerk move. I mean, Disney, the reason we have the copyright laws the way we have our copyright laws right now in the US is all because of Disney. Disney wanted to hold on to Mickey Mouse and stuff like that forever. In fact, it was this year that they actually lost the rights to Steamboat Willie and went into public access. Yeah, good luck winning that one in court. Precedence has been set with that in when what was it? Marvel tried suing Cryptic for Say Heroes. They tried suing for Green. They tried suing for Regeneration. They tried suing for White Stars. They tried suing for Purple Pants. You know, and things like that. And the judge just looked at that and went, yeah, you can't sue for things that are public domain. You don't have the rights to Regeneration. You don't have the rights to green skin. You don't have the rights to Purple Pants. You can't sue for all this stuff. And there was only one thing that the lawyer looked at, and that was that players were making copyrighted characters in City of Heroes. Cryptic came back with, yeah, they do. We're not going to deny that. But here's everything we've done to fight against this, and here's a bunch of emails of players being upset because their character has been changed to a gray tights, bland character and named generic, and then whatever the number was, depending on, you know, how far in the list of the generic or copyrighted characters have been made. And the judge just looked at that and goes, okay, yeah, you are doing everything you possibly can to stop players from making copyrighted characters. And you even state in your end user agreement, that players have agreed to not make copyrighted characters. So you are putting your best effort forward. Therefore, that one is also dismissed, and Marvel lost big time. Oh, by the way, False Hurricane. Did you check the community post?
Yeah, I saw that.
What do you think?
I do. They look good. They'll definitely add stuff to the game.
Oh yeah.
Just whatever else they're going to add with that too, because it's not just that stuff that's good.
No, it's not just that stuff that's going to be added. That's just, those models are done by me.
Nice.
And Blue Orange Hues is doing the texturing and customized the particle effects. he put a bigger blast on the bolter for the muzzle flash and moved it so that it aligns with the barrel.
Nice.
Let's see.
Yeah, I got a lot of recharge on this guy, so another recharge style build.
Oh, it's a fast attack character again.
Yeah. But I have like 2 AoEs on this character is all, but it makes me allowed to go through my single target stuff really fast, and with my Fury fast, all kind of works out well.
Cool.
So, Steel Canyon.
We are going to Steel Canyon. So Games Workshop can try to throw a tantrum, but the problem is I didn't directly model, and they are not directly one-for-one representation of Space Marine pauldrons or bolter guns. It's a rough representation. So it's inspired by the bolter and the shoulder pads. That's the reason why you're not seeing the Aquarius or Aquarius on it and things like that. So because we don't, we don't want it to get taken down. Well, that works. 2 more needed. We'll get this done quick. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I had like punch down punch.
Okay, that mission's done. Well, see, here's the thing. StarCraft, the way StarCraft came about, Blizzard wanted to make a Warhammer 40,000 strategy video game. And they made one and showed it to Games Workshop. Games Workshop at the time did not want anything to do with video games because they had been burnt so bad by SSI. So, they told Blizzard no. So Blizzard went through and redid the graphics, made some gameplay mechanic changes, and called it StarCraft. That's how StarCraft came about to be. Judge Dredd, yeah, in a way you are right. Original Space Marine, with explosive bullets, stuff like that. Put rat symbol on them, make them Skaven Marines.
Oh, actually on the server, if you know some of the key players here, we actually have a Rat Samurai mission in AE.
Oh,
one
nice.
of our big players. So we actually have Rat Girls technically already here.
That's cool. Yeah, I think I made a rat character. I know I have the Rogue Traders Guild in this, and I know when they finally put in the shoulder pads and the bolter gun, I'm going to be jumping on my character for that. And what I'm going to do is do a live stream of making those changing my character's look. Let me go this way. Excellent.
Yeah.
Really close by.
Oh, straight behind. It's right in the middle of the building.
I'm actually almost right behind you. Nice, got a good chunk of them. Make it an easy fight with all of them feared.
Stunned. Too, because I have my stun thing going off too.
Well, my favorite thing about Dark is the fear. The other thing I like about Dark is that every attack adds a 2-hit debuff onto the enemy. Wait, Disney got back Steam. There we go. Talk about rubber banding badly. But anyways, as I was saying, question I have about Steamboat Willie going public for a week. What happens to all those people that made Steamboat Willie stuff during that time? Do they get to keep using it, or does it end up going away? Oh, yeah, Disney can go ahead and try to sue them for using Steamboat Willie, but if it's put in public domain, all they're doing is wasting their money. Pure and simple. Because any lawyer will look at that and go, oh, it's in public domain now. Lawsuit going out. And if, you know, they get the right, you know, a judge that really holds to things, they may look at and go, oh, you keep suing over the same thing, being told that no, it's in public domain. The judge can turn around and fine them for you know, misusing the courts. Yeah, true, but then again, if you look at what they're doing with Batman and Superman, they're constantly changing them up. I mean, how many times has Batman or Superman been killed off and reinvented? So they're constantly changing him up, which then could change the copyrights for that and keep it from going into public domain, because they're switching him back and forth so many times and changing him up. I'm not a legal expert, so I don't know that part of it. That's something where you'd want to talk to a copyright lawyer on stuff like that. That is the first time I've actually had enemies in that room. Never before had enemies in that room.
I'm just chugging away.
Yeah.
On another apartments as well.
I'm trying to chug away, but I'm also, you know, having a fun conversation with chat here. Yeah, you make a very good point there, Sticky. They could have gone after copyright, but they went for patents. But the one thing I know about copyrights is the fact that if you use a design for inspiration and it's not a one-for-one copy and you've made a lot of changes, guess what? You are legally okay. And what is it? Power World has done that. And that's the reason why Nintendo is not going after them for copyright infringement. Because the PALs look different enough, even silhouette-wise, different enough that it can't be said, hey, you directly copied this character. No. Their character was inspired by those characters. So that's the reason they went the whole entire patent way. Yeah, exactly. Mission here. Ooh, we're halfway. We got almost 40? I so hope we get 40 today.
Nice.
Because then we'll only be 10 levels away from max level, which then means we're switching servers. Oh, the very, very fun caves.
Yeah. I'm going to check the other direction here.
Okay. It's not like we're going to get taken out easily. And the one thing I do like about these caves systems is their maze.
Even if you bring it up with the reveal thing, it doesn't help you much.
Yeah.
You still have to check things.
Yep. I mean, for me, that's the funnest part of this game is the random generation.
Okay, I found you guys.
Yeah, I found a group here too. So there's whites and yellows so far, so. One yellow all by itself. Oh, there's the other yellow. They gotten separated.
Yeah, these games tend to do that.
Say that again?
The caves tend to do that.
Yeah. Well, it's like, did you catch last week's hardcore live stream?
I think I got the beginning of it. Usually with Sundays for me, because I'm on East Coast time, you're on more Western time.
Mm-hmm.
So usually we have my aunt over on these days, and then I can play a little later usually.
Well,
And
it's mainly watching the hardcore live stream because I can't play with anyone during the hardcores.
yes, yeah.
But I was playing a stalker and
I
doing
realized you're on the
back-to-back Basilok missions.
Oh, yeah, those guys are being paid on the wrong builds.
So Terrazone, in a way, yes, I like Thunderspy. I like all of the servers, and I like them all for different reasons. The reason I like Thunderspy is pet customization. You do not outlevel your contacts. Custom costume parts, both in 3D models and textures. In fact, new costume parts are coming out. We're getting Space Marine inspired pauldrons on Thunderspy, and bolter and bolt pistol inspired guns put into Thunderspy. The reason I know this is I 3D modeled those orange blue hues, textured them, did the visual effects adjustments to them, and is working in them in game. In fact, if you want to see what they look like in the game, go to my community tab, check out my most recent post. I have 2 screenshots showing the pauldrons and the pistols and the rifle.
I doubt we might get an ambush at this point.
Oh,
because I have a lead out now.
yeah, I'll follow you. So, you know, but I like Rebirth for the changes that they did to teleport, putting in the Guardian, a lot of new costume pieces, over 800 new costume pieces. Yep, we got jumped. I got him.
That would happen.
You go ahead and keep running him back.
Oh, I have a punch here now too.
There we go, all taken care of. Oh, you got jumped too, huh?
Yep. I've got both cleared out at this point.
There we go. But, so that's what I like Rebirth for. Homecoming I like for the fact that, they basically have a big community. That's the main thing I like Homecoming for. I like Freedom for the pure simple fact that they have Poison Blast on Freedom. Also very friendly community and things like that. Purgatory I like for the fact that they're doing dual power sets. And the dual power sets are really cool. It gives you access to all of the powers in 2 powers. So like, let's say you're wanting to make a fire ice blaster, but you're not wanting just to be purely, you know, melee one and range the other. You can go and have actual fire blast and ice blast, and you get, you know, the fire melee and ice melee all combined in one. And it's not a choice of, you know, oh, you only get, you know, this fire attack and then you get this ice attack and you're missing out on some. No, you get access to both full trees. Well, here's the thing. When you're developing something may sound like a good idea, but then when you implement it, it turns into a terrible idea, either due to balancing issues or the gameplay is not fun, and things like that. And, you know, with explosions, you get a lot of knockbacks. Meleeers hate with a passion knockbacks. I don't know a single melee player that enjoys knockbacks. True, Sticky, you just made a good statement there. Homecoming is more restricted due to the license. They have to get the okay from NCSoft on any update they do. So I'm betting Homecoming's updates are going to be a lot slower due to that reason right there. They have to get approval from NCSoft before they put an update out. But, you know, the trade-off is that they're at less of a risk of being shut down. And I'm not just saying this to say it, it's something that Homecoming has said themselves. It's not off the board that they would get shut down, it's just they're less at risk. They are officially approved by NCSoft to run the private server. Hey Tyler, how's it going? Okay, let's get back to helping out False Hurricane here. Don't want him to have to do all of the work on the mission. Oh, Freedom. Yeah, Freedom's really, really cool. Blood is the owner of the server and one of the developers. Then you have Sensei, who's another developer on there. And like I said, they put in Poison Blast. They also have a few other things that they've been working on, but because they're doing it part-time due to having to hold down real jobs to be able to pay for the servers and pay for their livings, it's slow going. But I know that they've been working on some things. I know what those things are. I just can't say. I promised Blood I would let him do the announcement on it. Just like when I posted up those pictures of the pauldrons and bolters weapons inspired by Warhammer 40,000, I asked Blue Hue if it was okay to share those in a community post. I didn't just go and post them willy-nilly. And he gave me the go-ahead. So I want to show respect to the server owners and stuff like that. Oh, I always show respect to people, and if they don't show the respect back, that's when, you know, I'm not worried about showing respect. Okay, now let's see if I can remember how to get back there.
I just kind of maneuver around this room and just kind of find my ups and downs as I go along.
Yeah. I'm running the guy back.
I should be able to rally you.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Just follow the black trail. We have an ambush coming in.
Yep, I see it. Kinda.
I'm gonna wait here in the big room. I'm glad you can watch also. Oh. Ran right by him. I can't believe that.
These zombie dudes, so. And the easy zombies.
Oh, you're doing Hellfire. You're Dominator. That's the Dominator builder. Well, not Dominator, but yeah, you're using the Hellfire where it summons up the swords, aren't you?
Yep.
That's such a
Fire
cool thing.
enemy.
I remember the first time I saw that, I was just like, oh my god. A whip attack that summons up floating fire swords. Am I even going the right way? Yeah. These caves are so maze-like.
Yeah, I'm constantly bringing up my map to make sure I'm going in the right direction.
Yeah, I do the same thing. Actually, while you're talking about that, I'm actually navigating by map right now.
Make sure at every turn, when I'm close to turn, to bring it up.
Yeah.
Try to figure it out, right?
Well, I mean that sort of makes that's what makes these maps fun. Is you can't memorize the maps. That's what's fun to me. I like that, Tyler. No, a cave. Well, you got in just at the right time. We're ending the cave, leaving.
Some builds, my controller likes those tighter maps, but it's like the caves are a bit of a pain.
Yeah, they
With
can
the
be a
lighting
bit of a
map,
pain, and there are some archetypes, like you were mentioning, controller that can take advantage of that.
But even that, some of those, even that, like give me either the Circle of Thorns kind of map, or even like a more officey map. I think that's just a little tighter, normal
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Go. Because we are in Talos, we're gonna start with this mission right here.
Right.
Hey, we don't need to go anywhere. Let me go AFK for a couple minutes. I want to go ahead and stretch. And I'm blaming this cave mission on Tyler because of the mention of, oh, no, a cave. Just sort of jinxed everything and gave us another cave mission. But I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Apologize for the long wait. I need to take care of a few things. So let's go ahead and start this mission. What do we have? Okay, we gotta find the scroll.
Smaller map.
Yeah.
Not as bad.
Hopefully it's a small. There we go. Those guys out. We got a shaman over here we need to take out.
I have a few guys over here I'm working on. The dead end first.
Say that again?
Figured check the dead end first.
Yeah. Well, you never know which is the dead end until you find it.
I use the reveal thing usually in these maps.
Yeah.
And that helps a little bit with that.
That does.
We need to navigate yourself around everything.
So sticky, yeah. K plus kill all is the worst. Toxic streamer blames chat. Nope. Listed the nearby, not the. There's the direction to go. Here. Let's get that shaman.
Yeah. The hurricane's gonna be a pest after a while. Nobody uses it on a regular basis.
Just a dead end. Yeah, I have an army of space pups. It's all your fault I have an army of space pups. It's sticky. See, I'm not blaming you. I'm giving you credit for the build. Yeah, well, especially considering that they'd have to do animations and stuff like that. Make sure everything looks right and feels right. You want the rat stalker redone on one of the servers. That I can do. Want to find the right server to do it for though. They do it on Thunderspy because of the arm shackles and stuff like that. The leg shackles with doing it wouldn't work out that well, just because they the way that they're positioned, they didn't move them for when you have the animal legs, monstrous legs. So they look off place.
I'm gonna drop off for a little bit. Eat
Okay.
out food.
Yeah.
A little meat for dinner. And
Go
hopefully
have
I'll
your
be
dinner.
back.
Eat. You gotta
Yep,
feel
and
yourself.
The sandwich will coming anyway, so
Yeah.
I'll check back in a little bit.
All right. Well, I'm only gonna be on for another hour, so
Yeah, and we'll
you know,
see how long.
don't rush
dinner
yourself
takes.
though. Sit, enjoy the
Yeah.
sandwich, man.
Yeah, just the same. I figure, like, you know, and also about the past few weeks
Mhm.
that I just dealt with the tooth thing. I had my brother had his second son, so my parents went away, and that kind of made where I had to entertain my aunt. And that kind of overlapped time wise with the game a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
family's
the past few
important.
weeks. So as you said, family first, and I just share stuff how it should be.
Yep.
That's why I was on for a little bit there to
Yeah.
answer some of your questions from last week that I was completely just in tooth land about.
Yeah.
Still.
Well, hey, it's great that you're helping take care of your family.
So I'll leave it
and-
at that, and I'll see
All right.
you. Hopefully, get you for at least a mission at the end.
Yep, definitely. I'll talk to you later. So let's see. What is our next mission? Go missions, because I am wanting to get that 30. Lost. Clockworks. We're going to King's Row. King's Row will be able to do the Lost and the Clockworks, get those taken out unless there are specific areas that they're asking for. Nope, just 10. Oh yeah, and that's the really cool thing is having the invisible character parts that you can have the aura be your character. That is such a cool thing for them to do. The great thing is they have it for the individual parts and not just the character. So you can literally have the aura be that body part and the rest of the character be normal or however you see fit. You could do like a floating hands or floating fists or just boots. I mean, heck, Statesman's pal Jimmy did one where he has a character that is, you know, just waist down. So, you know, and that's really cool. So go check out his YouTube channel as he has videos on that kind of stuff. Let's go Clockwork. Let's see if just defeating them will. Yep, just defeating them. Don't need to use the test occasion. Only some up here. There's a bunch up here. More. Go. Let's see. Oh, I'm getting attacked by a bunch of clockworks are coming out. Cool! Statesman's pal Jimmy is here. Let's see. Okay, so we got that one done. get this one. So, Statesman, whenever you're ready, let me know. Send me a tell in game, and I will invite you. There's a good group of them. They didn't stand a chance. 4 more left. Hey, there's another good group of them. Well, that worked. Let's go ahead and turn Res Park. This is going to be an interesting one. That's just because of what they've done. And that's the other thing that I like about Homecoming is the fact that they made all hazard zones are no longer level set. They are specifically now set to be, the enemies will be of your level, which I think is really, really cool, because that's sort of a take from Elder Scrolls Online. We'll go Atlas Park in order, because all of Elder Scrolls is Online is done that way. And it didn't launch that way. It was the one Tamriel launch that or update that had that. I think that's really cool. We're gonna fly up high. Don't want to deal with the mobs, because I'll show you what I'm talking about. You can see I'm level 39. Look at that. I'm getting orange and red mobs in Perez Park. If this was any other server, I would be getting gray mobs. And so hazard zones feel like hazard zones no matter what level you are on the Thunderspy server, which just is amazing. Switch to hover. We have the defense. Gotta rescue historians. There's one historian. Go up here. Go. We are second historian. And in here. There he is. Let me go ahead and invite to team. And as you can see in the message, he's trying to get his mic to work. Just so that I have no doubts. Check this room. There we go. Don't help if I have the target when I attack. Didn't get knocked down by my hawk. Two more historians. Okay, we're gonna go this way because that's the elevator that will lead us up. We have that marked, but we have one more area to check. This way. Got him. It's worth it for the XP. Pure and simple. It will suck if that would have just been a dead end with nothing there. But if there's mobs there or something to give you XP, it was worth it. And as usual, you don't know until you check. There's no harm in checking. No, I might want to heal myself. Good timing there. That's fine when I do these community gameplays. I don't pay attention to my health as much. I like that. No harbor checking. Almost gets destroyed. Yep. Pretty much. Hey, it's the whole entire thing of the adrenaline gets the blood pumping. Not that group. Oh, they start another fight all the way over here, huh? Didn't even need to ask them. They just jumped into action. And that took care of them. Go up this way. Check every room because lo and behold, there we go. one last one to get. That leads to a dead end. That's okay. Didn't check that area. Guess what? We would not have gotten that hostage. There's the last one over there. That's done. Just check, make sure that we have all of them out here. So that's done. What we have mission-wise, time to do a bunch of turn-ins. That one. Ooh. Got ourselves a clue. Yeah, stop the council from getting the files on that. Okay, got that one. Let's see. Well, that's... Let's see. Brickstown. So we'll do Brickstown. So let's get him. I'm just gonna go steal. Actually, no, wait. I have the... I can put down the portal. Why am I wasting my travel time? I can just do the portal. It's gotta load up the map, wake it up, because apparently no one's in that area. Can't go straight to Brickstown, but we can go to Atlas Park. Then we can take the monorail and go to Brickstown. Come on, I thought I turned on flight. Nope, I hit sprint instead. Oops. Oh, man. Brickstown. And it's a distance away from the train in Brickstown. That's okay. For a second I thought it was in this refinery area, but no, it's in this warehouse area. Up here, and on our hover, we will wait for Statesman Pal Jimmy before we jump into the mission. This one should hopefully give us, is this one on the hero mission? Yes, it is. So this should give us XP for the turn-in. No problem, Jimmy. This is a costume I was telling you guys about. This is the one I was telling you about. He did a video on. And I think this is so cool and creative. You guys really need to check out his channel, because he does some cool AI generated music all themed around city heroes. So for you guys who are big into city heroes, his channel is so well worth it. And it's not like one type of music. It hits all different genre types of music based on the feel that he's sort of doing. And it's really, really sort of cool. But let's go ahead and get into the mission. But yeah, his channel is literally Statesman Pal Jimmy on YouTube. I mean, heck, you see him in chat, so you can easily just go to his channel. Wait for Statesman Pal Jimmy to fully load in. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I messaged you, but, you know, like you said, you were working on a video. So, you know, getting that content done is important. This is what I like. Look at the creativity of that. All of his attacks are kick attacks. That gives me an idea for a character design I want to do. It's gonna be easier than doing nothing but kicks, but have it be nothing but gloves and a floating head. Oh, you have a build like that? Darn, I thought I was being creative. Well, I guess good minds think alike. I'm still getting creative because I think it's cool. I might come up with a different design than yours. Oh, Iron Man suit parts. Yeah, your design is different than what mine's gonna be.
Hello again.
Hey, there you are.
That's texting the game on my controller this time.
We need to heal.
Now just my jump as soon as you're ready. But yeah, I turned on my actual gameplay title so I can see the little feature immersion kit. My guy myself.
Okay. Oh, the werewolf ran away. that's one of our wolves that's coming. There we go, got a wolf back. So, Jimmy, here's another idea I just came up with. Mastermind. Everything's invisible, so all you see is a bunch of floating weapons. It'd be Mastermind. I'd probably do something like ninjas, mercenaries, thugs. That way you get a bunch of weapons just floating in the air. Yeah. Because the ninjas, they get... Well, except for the first set. The first set doesn't... they're just all kicks and stuff like that. So I'd probably just have it be... Those be floating hands and feet. Well, not the feet floating, but, you know, the feet and floating hands. There we go. That's a better way to say it. But mercenaries, you can do that with all of them. And I know thugs you could do that with. What else? We get the whole entire area. Almost the whole entire area. Yeah, we got the whole entire area. Let's exit out. I'm gonna do a quick turn in on this one. There. Let's go missions.
And I'm waiting for the invite when your guys are sent up.
Oh, have you sent me? Oh, there you are. Yep. Okay, got the invite sent, fellas. Didn't expect you to eat the sandwich that quick.
It's been a good half hour or so.
Oh wow, time flies. See, this is what happens when you have fun. You don't even notice the time. Okay, so let's see. If we're in here, go here. We're gonna go do the Christ Folly mission. Map. Zone.
Oh. I have my mission teleport thing set, so that's always fun.
Yep. Yeah, we have a pair of legs fighting with us. We have Jimmy's legs fighting with us. Or Statesman's legs.
It looks like he dropped off.
Yeah. He might have gotten disconnected.
But yeah, as I said, East Coast time versus you guys, you're more on the West Coast, so yeah, that's the time difference that affects me more than anything.
Okay, there's Jimmy. I like all he needs to do is just text me, it's Jimmy. It's like, okay, I know who that is.
I should bring out my my staff SR for you at some point, just so you can It's still the lower levels, but
Well, hey, that's what sidekicking's for. I mean, that's one of the smartest things I think City Heroes did, was the sidekicking and mentoring. That's just because then anyone can group with anyone. Who cares what your level is? And that is just amazing.
definitely makes things easier.
Oh yeah. Well, I remember in EverQuest, when I was playing EverQuest, everyone in the guild was higher level than I was, and in the first guild it wasn't that big of an issue. That was it, because they would just give me little things like, you know, being the banker and stuff like that, and just being there to chat with them.
Help out some way. They found a spot.
Yeah. But when I joined other guilds, when that guild changed the requirements, I didn't meet the requirements, so they kicked me out. I joined other guilds, and a lot of the times I would hear things of, oh, you're too low level, and stuff like that. And I do things to prove that level doesn't matter. It's the skill of the player that matters. It's what that player can do to contribute to the team that matters. If they can contribute something that makes it easier for the group to do what they're doing, then the level doesn't matter. Just like when I said I was the banker. You know, we would be hunting Cyclopses in Cyclops Row. And, you know, the Cyclopses there, they drop plats worth of copper in the game, and money originally weighed something, so you were getting weighed down with, you know, just killing one Cyclops. A character would get weighed down just by the amount of copper that they were carrying in one kill. So what I did is I had a character that was bound at the bank, and we would do a round of kills, and my character would just stand in one safe spot, and they would all come and drop off the money on my character, and I'd use my buying capability and teleport myself to the bank, and then I would convert that pat's worth of copper into actual plat, and then they would give me a small share of that, and I just would sit and hang out and chat with them. I wasn't doing anything combat wise, but I was saving them time, because they were able to keep their full group there doing the combat, not having to stop, and just make a buttload more money. And that was really cool. You know, they liked me for doing that. In fact, a lot of players were upset when I got kicked from the guild because of the level requirements that they put in. And they didn't want any favoritism. So even though I was already in the guild, they're just like, okay, well, you know, you haven't leveled up. And I said, well, I haven't been leveling up because I've been hanging out and doing stuff with you guys that doesn't allow me to level up. I've been having to level up in my own free time. So yeah, I sort of do miss MMOs like that, where it was, you know, do some combat, sit around, chat a bit, and, you know, wait for the respawns, and then do more combat.
Some of the eye trials.
Say that again?
That's some of the eye trials a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes when we do in the server. Also, we should check out some of the one of the Colts, one of the Tuesdays or Wednesday nights or something.
Well, what I'm waiting for is Pantheon Rise of the Fallen and Monsters and Memories. They're going back to that old style, the way EverQuest did things. Because it was just more of a social game. I mean, games like City Heroes don't need to worry about that because they have that social aspect in it. They designed their social aspect in different ways. Let's see if we level up off of this. Got that one done. Jimmy's just jumping from character to character. Okay, so we got that one done. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll probably jump to another one of mine probably next weekend.
Okay. Well, I want to definitely. I'm only like a bubble and a half away from level.
Ambush.
Oh, I see the ambush.
Face my and Robert takes right off
Well, that was a weak ambush.
Once I had the Phantom Army out there.
Yeah.
Cover.
Okay, so we got that done. Now I'm gonna work on getting myself back to
the raid, and then pretty much just clean up at that point.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly to the mission. But I mean that's also part of the reason why I do these community gameplay times. Is I like playing with others. When I play MMOs, I like playing MMOs to interact with others. If I wanted to do single player, I'm not gonna play an MMO. I'm gonna play a single player game. I play MMOs for the interaction with others. I mean, City Heroes, okay. City Heroes is the outlier. And that's just because City Heroes, you know, the superhero character creator is by far the best. You cannot find another superhero video game that is as fun and as interesting as City Heroes. I dare you to name one. Because in my eyes, City Heroes is the #1 superhero video game. Not MMO, video game. It's not perfect by any means. There's a lot that they can do to improve the game, which some of these private servers are working on doing, but it's still a killer superhero video game. And I've played a lot of superhero video games. I've played.
This is really the major one I've played.
Say that again?
This is pretty much the only major one I've played.
Yeah.
Other than like a few like Legend of Zelda on the 64 and a few other things on the systems.
Yeah. Well, I've played Champions Online. I played DC Universe. I played the Deadpool video game. Love the Deadpool video game. It's you know, it's in the top 5, the Deadpool video game, but City Heroes is just #1. Oh yeah, I want to see Khaleesi Wharf get done too. I think the one server that is the closest to getting it done is Thunderspy. And the reason I say that is they don't just have the zone put in, they have roaming mobs on the street. The only thing they need to do is put missions in there. That's it.
You can already get missions. You can already get missions in there from off and
well, from the radio, probably. But I'm
no,
talking
not from the radio. I'm talking about from the radio contacts.
Oh, you can.
In there. They're rare, but they can pop in there once in a while.
Okay, so that's just the automated random generate. I'm talking Khaleesi Wharf specific contacts and missions.
Not yet, but I'm just talking
Not
about
yet,
just general.
yeah.
You get missions in there. You can get the offhand mission in there.
Yeah, doing an offhand mission. That's cool. I'm glad that they have that put in. That's something I didn't know about. And that's where, you know, I like communicating with the community about City of Heroes, because there's so many private servers out there and so many of them are doing different things that it is impossible to keep up to date with everything going on. So I get a lot of you guys giving me some of this information, just like you did, False Hurricane, about the random missions that you can get in Khaleesi's Wharf on Thunderspy that randomly pop up.
You don't see them often, but you do see them.
Yeah.
Not like I don't know how they had that set up, but I know you can get them.
Let's go ahead and jump into the mission. It looks like Jimmy got disconnected again, so. But I also get good content ideas from viewers, such as the video I did for today. That came about from the content of a community member. The video I am working on for tomorrow, or for next Sunday, is a comment that was put in today's video, talking about, well, how can I get some of those vehicles that I see players have in No Man's Sky or in City of Heroes. So I'm gonna do a video about that. That's something I haven't covered yet, and it's a good topic. So yeah, Dark Astoria would be good too. What I like is the fact that they can send you to a lot of different zones, no matter what level you are. You can be at level 50 and still get a mission that sends you to Atlas Park to do missions. Oh, yeah. Name another MMO besides Anarchy Online and Elder Scrolls Online that will do that kind of thing. There's very few of them that do it. And City of Heroes was the second one to do it. Anarchy Online was the first.
I lied normally.
What was that?
Our lead out. I'm gonna need to keep him alive because he's gonna fight. I have him as my lock on, so I can heal him if we get in the ambush or anything.
Okay.
You just got him at the time.
Taking these guys out. I'm gonna clear out this whole entire area of mobs. We're so close to level.
There's also more here. A whole other section of this map yet.
There we go. That's the direction we came from. Oh, there's a guy down there. Cool. About to get ambushed.
Oh yeah, the Iron Man 2 kind of in pieces. I see what he's looking for there.
I think we finished this one off. I'm gonna exit out. First I'm gonna just exit out. Then there we go, let's go missions. Contacts. Bill permissions. One. Okay. We're going to Atlas Park. There we go. Let's go map. There's Atlas Park. I'm not gonna bother flying now. I got the orbit up. Someone already used it, so no reason to pop mine.
Yep. I just put it down.
Yep. I heard the click, click, click. The sound effects from yours, so I was just like, why should I put mine down if someone's already got theirs down? Alright, Statesman, I'm glad you got a bunch of good B footage out of that. Yeah, you're more than welcome to record any of the live streams and stuff like that, or any gameplays that I do with you. More than welcome to that. And that's not just for Jimmy. Any of you that want to do, you know, recordings of this, you're welcome to it. This isn't my content. This is our content. Now, when I say we are a community, I mean we are a community.
Hey, we're this close.
Oh, just stationary because of the no animations. Yeah.
Use control my stuff, which makes it fast, but
For a second there, you threw up one of your powers just as I did mine, and I thought my fear ability knocked them back. I was like, wait a second, that's not one of the secondary effects on one of my powers.
Yeah, the hurricane really covers really well at the right spots. If it's tight. So you have like the inches of breathing room.
Yeah, with you being teamed up with us, we're gonna hit that level real quick. We've done everything here. On to the next level. Oh, let me click on the door. But instead, it had me click on the oh, what is it? The dire wolf. There's the level. Just dropping that first one.
And that opened up my power boost.
Nice.
That means my secondary vector just doubled up at my will almost. I sometimes use the power boost along with the Vanguard metal power. Double boost the effects of powers.
Go.
You can see that can like be insane and boosted. Yeah, they're dead. That's what I mean, the whole corner of death.
Got long knocked back in that corner where it's hard to get a target lock on, and
That's why all other powers work really well, because I just toss them out there, they just do their thing. It's like, oh.
that's where I also like having Mastermind. Because when that kind of thing happens, it's like, just send the pets in. They'll figure out a way to them.
I'm such a good move, I like it. You realize I didn't back there.
I think that's all of them here.
Yep.
Done every area of this? I think so. Gotta double check though.
Final room.
That room, that room, that. Yep. Let's go up the elevator. There we go. Mission done. Let's exit out. We're gonna go talk to Miss Liberty, get her a couple of levels. Miss Liberty is there. So talk to her. We're gonna train up here. Let's see. Ooh. Take the Dark Servant. Add another pet to the group.
With the right couple people together, we have like a mini army going.
Oh yeah.
With all my pseudo pets this thing provides.
Next level. Add you into there. Oh, I really need to start putting enhancing my abilities, don't I? Look at how bare the dark is. The only thing I've really been enhancing is all my pets.
You have enough influence for it, you think? I can give you a little bit more if you need.
Yeah.
I have plenty on this guy. More than plenty.
Oh, now I'm 39. Okay, I thought it was 40, so it was 38 that we got in 39. So, next stream, it will be level 40. we'll work to get.
But do you need any extra influence for the enhancements you want to do?
No, I'll work on enhancements.
All right, just figure toss it out there. I have plenty on this guy and plenty of my guys.
Yeah.
So just this guy, I have like 700 million plus.
Yeah, how much money do I have on this guy right now? Because I haven't really spent any. Let's see. Influence. Yeah, I'm at 22 million influence right now.
Oh yeah, you should be fine then.
Oh, I could go hog wild on enhancements, no problem.
All right, I just wanted to make sure we're good.
Oh yeah, I'd let you know if I needed any help. I'm not afraid to ask for help.
I'm the one of the ones of people on the server that kind of gives the newbie a little influence bucket to start.
Oh yeah, I do the same thing. In fact, just to let you guys know, when those bolt guns and the Space Marine pauldrons hit the server, there is going to be a costume contest, a Warhammer 40,000 themed costume contest I'm going to be doing. The winner of the costume contest will get a gift card for either Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo. And the runner-ups will get a prize. They're all going to be real prizes and stuff like that. And I'm fronting the money for it. By the way, speaking of money, I want to thank you guys for watching my videos, for interacting with the streams and things like that. Reason being is I am now able to do another upgrade to the channel. I am getting an Elgato device that will allow me to keep looking at my gameplay and be able to see group or be able to see chat. It's a teleprompter that they've made for streamers, and it's really, really great.
Let me, before you go, let me actually log on to that other guy real fast.
Okay, I'm reading Zeno's question right here because he's new. He's got bio, BA, tanker, feels weak. I don't have any enhancements. Lol. Yes, that is the reason. The reason you feel weak is you do not have enhancements. Put enhancements on there. For your attacks, you want to do it for predominantly focus on accuracies and damage, and maybe a little bit in the secondaries, depending on what the secondaries are. For your defenses, you're predominantly going, because you're a tanker, you're gonna have a lot of toggles. So you want endurance reductions, at least 3 slots of endurance reductions, and then 3 slots of either resist damage or defense buff, depending on what the power is. And that's how you want to slot that out. When you do that, your character is gonna feel way stronger. Enhancements are City Heroes version of giving you better equipment. Because you do not have actual equipment like in other MMOs that buff up your character, enhancements are what buff up your character. So if you're not using enhancements, you're not as strong as you could be. Just like right here when I showed you my enhancements and stuff like that, my character gets hit very easily. Why? Because I'm not really enhancing this, but I've done some enhancements. If you look here, I got a lot of enhancements in Twilight Grasp, the heal. I got some buffs in here. I need to put another defense one in here. In fact, actually, what I should do is go through here and see what I can put in. Not technology, I'm not science.
And I'm right here with my little
Okay.
I2.
Okay. Let me turn off my power so we can see the character better. Oh, you went staff fighting.
Staff, SR staff.
As our staff. Nice. That looks cool. Just make sure you don't get hit in the head.
Yeah, it's actually there's like I think I put a little story to this guy too. One of my few guys I had a little background with me. No, I didn't.
So, Zeno, there are two ways that you can get enhancements. One way is go to the zone that's around your level and go to the store for the origin that you chose, and you can get enhancements there. Or you can craft them if you have the recipes, or you can go to the auction house and buy them on the auction house. So there's actually three ways because of the whole entire auction house option.
What server are they on?
Let's see if they stated.
They give them the best way if they're on the server, obviously.
Yeah, they didn't state, but you know, any server, that's the way it works. Is you can, you know, plus you also get drops. Like all the enhancements that you see here, these are all drops. So check your enhancements, and any enhancements you can't use, sell them. Sell them on the NPC store. Oh, you're on Accelerator. Okay, so you're Homecoming Accelerator. Yeah, so that's even harder because of the way they got rid of the generals. So yeah, you were having a hard time at the beginning because of that. So definitely. So what I'm gonna say is, let me turn on flight so I get around a lot quicker. So when I'm talking about the auction house in Atlas Park, so there's Atlas, and Miss Liberty is always in front of Atlas. Just here, you're gonna see places like this, and when it says Wentworth's on the map, which is right here.
W.
Yep, I'll have a W on it. You can go there and you can buy enhancements there. So just click on any of these people here. Select your origin, like mine's mutation. And then you can go enhancements and boom. You get enhancements there. The other thing you can do is there's stores. So you said you're level 23. So let's go to a level 23 zone. I'll show you this real quick.
I can travel that zone real fast as well.
Say that again?
Can you give me an invite just so we can do this little quick tour, and then I'll be...
Yeah.
Or you'll need to text me again.
Yeah, go ahead and text it to me. So let's see, 23. You'll probably want to go to Talos Island or Independence Port. I think Talos Island would be the better one. So we got that. And then if you open up the map, you're going to see in here that there's going to be different stores. So there's like the marketplace there. There's the mutant store, the science store, the natural store, magic store, the regular store. Then you have, you'll have like your tech store, stuff like that. So you want to go for what your origin is. And what I like about this is it's in a very small, low confined area. They're all easy to get to. And so you just go to the store for your origin, and you know,
and being that it should be close to your level depending on where you go in the zone.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so
which is why I chose Talos Island. It's within his level of his 23.
And you can test yourself out afterwards a little bit too.
Exactly. But you will see a difference in power. I do not recommend on going beyond 3 slots of any one given type of enhancement. So let me explain that to you right here. So you'll see like right here, I have health. I have 3 slots. Each of them have a heal in there. Do not go above that because then you get diminish on your returns. You don't get as much in return of having a 4th slot. So like right here, you'll see that I put in extra slots here. I'm planning on putting another accuracy and more damage on this one. Putting another damage on this one. Putting in a couple accuracies here and just different things here that you can do. Just like here, Twilight's Grasp. The reason I have an accuracy on this is Twilight's Grasp requires you to have a target. So I don't want to miss as much to be able to heal. So I add an accuracy so that has a chance, make sure that it has a better chance of hitting, and I have 2 heals here. You know, just like my this toggle, this Shadowfall. I get a defense buff, but then I also put 2 endurance reductions because it's a toggle. So as it's running, it's constantly draining endurance. By putting the endurance reductions on there, it's draining less endurance. And as a tank, you want to make sure that all of your toggles, because you're gonna have a lot of them, have at least 3 slots in endurance reduction. No, Homecoming has a bigger player base than Thunderspy, and that's just because it's been around a little bit longer. It's more known, and it's more known because it is officially licensed by NCSoft to be an OK private server. But Thunderspy does things that you cannot do on Homecoming, such as customizing your pets, not out-leveling contacts, having the hazard zones be of your level, so they are always hazard zones. Also, you can make copyrighted style content on there. If you're a fan of Warhammer 40,000, you can make Warhammer 40,000 characters. If you want to make a Spider-Man, go to Thunderspy and make your Spider-Man themed character, your Superman themed character, and do it there. You can even name them that, and Thunderspy will not delete the character. Whereas on Homecoming, if you were to make yourself something like Wolverine and name him Wolverine, Homecoming will delete that character. They have to, because they have an actual agreement with NCSoft. So you cannot make copyrighted characters on Homecoming. It's just not allowed.
But as you were saying with the hazard zone, they do scale the level, but I find that each hazard zone, depending on what their original level was, you get drops for that level though.
Yeah.
That's the only odd thing about the system.
Yeah.
So that's the one little thing you have to watch for. So if you want to get certain things at certain levels, you can kind of do it that way too. Just something to keep in mind.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I need to go get something to eat, get set up for the 6 p.m. stream, which is happening in almost 2 hours. And that's the hardcore run. So if you want to see me do a really tough challenge where if the character gets defeated, instead of going to the hospital, I go and delete the character, come check out that live stream. I want to thank you guys all for coming in and hanging out. Have a great day.